OptIc. They haven't played Hacienda this entire stage so far. It's because teams are just simply getting rid of it. 3 out of the 5 series that they played is getting vetoed on their end. The other 2, they decided to not throw it into it. But this is a map that LA Thieves are going to be working on. One of their weaker hard points, and the only reason why is because they are probably on the bottom of the list when you talk about those rotations. But if you are OptIc Texas, all the time when you talk about OptIc, it's always about the map ones. You need to come out swinging.
Oh, and all the times come out swinging against a team like this. Let's see if they can. So far, not a fantastic opener. It's 3 clean down there for the Thieves. Now Hydra already sights set on spawn. And oh, Kenny, good word. Hears it, sees it. Can he deal with the fight, though? As Hydra positions himself perfectly, Jay, it's a masterclass already.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that for the Thieves. If you're OptIc Texas, you need to find your way on in. Take your time. Stop going one-on-one on challenge on these individual gunfights, because the Thieves put themselves in a great position to chain this P1 over towards the P2. You still got Hydra roaming on the correct side of the map. He starts off 3-0, but you can afford to give up this final 15 seconds if you want, because you got the spawns for new.
Already, Hydra, what a life this has been. Straight out of spawn, straight up towards P2, gives his boys full control. Now the Thieves set up again for Garage. Hydra, how many more can he get out of this life? The answer is at least 1. A bit of Pred now, battling forward on the hard point. Ghosty there doing what he can on the backline, but OptIc are breaking in. They're inside, and that is their P2. What a break.
Okay, that's OptIc Texas showing a little bit of teamwork there. Some pinches going from deep fences, all out bloodbath in towards the mid side of lobby. They win every single gunfight and flip the Thieves instantly across the map. Now the second wave is even better. Another clean 4 dead. I don't know what's going on, but the green wall, they're giving me a feeling right now, Ross.
So there's something special happening here, folks. That was 2, 3 clean down. Now a bit of a battle now towards the halfway dash. You gonna get in a position quick enough? No, damn. Dan goes to the end of the feed. Shots he finds 2, and the hard point stays green.
That's perfect, man, because it's a good time to still fight for. 20 seconds remaining here at P2. You're gonna give yourself a nice little 40-point lead as you start to think about that rotation over towards new. But now the players from OptIc Texas starting to find some aggressive angles on. Now Shotzi finds the opening. Envoy's going to spawn all the way across the map. OptIc Texas looking different.
Right, thank good God. We've been waiting a while for this one with a solid lead now going on all those fences. Thieves, though, full setup now. They've got full control. Eyes on the next wave of OptIc players. Not able to identify anything yet. The usual spots are open, though, so they've created some space. Oh, but Scrap finding a big one there on a Shotzi. Tin now safe. Dashy cut down on the pushover. And Ambitious Chow, nonetheless. Here comes Pred. Over time, last man up here for OptIc, and he's going to get at least 2. Buys his teammates a little bit of time, but it's time going the way of the Thieves.
Yeah, Thieves still holding on, trading out effectively, holding down the power position. Scrap watching the overextension to not allow Shotzi to make any plays, and Ghostly up close and personal. It's making Kenny work even more difficult for those gunfights. LA Thieves still holding on to this time. And basically be able to almost tie the game up as long as you're able to shut down one more wave. But OptIc, they find 3 kills. They find the break. This final time is theirs.
And this is a great opening so far. First 3 hard points have been superb. OptIc with a slight lead. Pushing it that bit further forward. Envoy spots a Shotzi. Scrap backs him up. That's a perfect rotation over towards Rock. And that's all the Thieves as it opens.
And now this is where OptIc Texas need to take their time. You know you're late off the rotation over towards the Money Hill at P4. Someone needs to try to develop on a route to open up with a kill. So far, the trade's going in favor of the Thieves. Finally, you have a little mid-map presence, but Shotzi doesn't wait for his teammates. He just flies on in, gives up his life for free. Now that leads to the Thieves just taking every single player down, shutting down the first wave, and now we're going to have a lead change.
Oh, what a great lead change as well. And the first player to go down, a little bit of a staggered spawn here, so you have to wait for this hit. Hydra makes one side of the map safe now. Eyes all towards the boat side. Kenny v Scrap. Scrap makes short work of him. Next man up. Shotzi destroyed. Scrap 13 and 7. He's kept OptIc in spawn.
Can't get past this AR player. One of the best ARs we've seen in the past couple of years in the CDL. As LA Thieves respond with the perfect hold here at the Money Hill of P4. Give themselves a little bit of a lead, but you still got players streaking. Envoy, it's your turn. On 4 in a row. He still has one more player. Potentially contest that hold, but more focus on cutting off the rest going through office.
Oh, it's a great work so far from the Thieves. Lead change once again in their hands. OptIc still playing quite hot. Back to P1, first set. Great start from OptIc. Can they find that same momentum? The P2 breaks were great, Jamie. P1 a little bit back and forth, a little bit shaky either side. No one's really going wild there, but for now, oh, it's Hydra right back in his happy place, man. Just running around killing everyone.
I'm telling you, like, if this guy says he's 85% at this level, he's 10 times the player that I ever was. Like, he is just unreal when he is in that flow state. He knows all the timings. He's getting easy cutoff kills for his teammates, making it easier off the rotation. He's just Mr. Do-It-All with a stat line like that. But you can already see the Thieves playing it a little bit safer now going into this P2. Everyone's just going to back on up. No one wants to get isolated in OptIc. Need to find another break quick.
Yeah, they're going to try it. Ghosty's hard work in the hard point gets himself a Hellstorm to play with. Hydra, first line of defense, dealt with. Next up, Scrap. Whoa, great damage. Should be dealt with here. Oh, no, he gets away with his life as well. Over to the back line. Envoy saves the day there. Back over to Scrap, full health. And now he's keeping Dashy pinned. Here's the break attempt. OptIc are in, but no way. Every gunfight goes the way of the Thieves.
Those are big kills right there from Scrap at side door, because if he loses that gunfight, OptIc spawn him all the way across the map as they have the numbers in towards lobby, but it might not even matter because OptIc reinforced their way through well side, pushed their way through the backside of driveway. They're hoping that they can find the kills because you got the power spots. Finally, you're able to win the trades and hopefully soak up the rest of this time.
Yeah, nice composure there from the LT boys. That was great work despite an incredibly mixy hardpoint. Scrap with plenty of friendly fire there into his teammate on Rock. Ghosty's going to be walking away with a couple of holes there. Lovely holes over to Hydra. No, but to get anything on the back line. Final 10, and the spawns are not going to be fantastic there for the Thieves. They've got a battle across map. Oh, but an Admiral attempt already from Ghosty. Still with the streaks to play with, and now with the back side of the map covered, Jay. It's looking great for the Thieves. Let's go for an OptIc listen in and see how it sounds on the other side.
I spot tip, rest.
Yeah. Three pitch bottom of you probably.
Yeah, Tom.
One foot in the corner, well.
He's low 10 Scrap, bro. Low 10 Scrap.
Watch out,
Low flat. We're top part.
Out of one shot again, hit him 3 times.
Take it down,
He's on point.
We spawn out deep. Whoever's there.
Yeah, one inner.
One push out of flat, I think, rest. Play the flat.
Top you, Paco.
Top you, death. I gotta.
10 to 10,
10, weak 10. Alright, 10 it down.
One's in.
Making front.
He's up
Take it
picking.
down. One time.
He's not picking still.
You're up,
He pitched me, nice.
Inner top
I
Scrap.
need it.
Top you, boys.
I need it.
I spawned out behind him.
Scrap's inner, super weak.
He's top you dead.
Which one?
Hurry up.
Bottom you, envoy.
What's up?
I'm telling you, he's on me. He's in the corner. In front.
One more 10,
You're really weak.
Play
Play, boys.
Gotta get you in there. One kid pinch our bottom arm,
Yeah,
bro.
they're gonna try pinch 100%. I'm trying to get up on one pinch.
That'd be
Try to get me. I'm on. Top bar.
Pocket out weak.
Open up, be done.
Nice, top bar, Paco.
He just ran to open.
I'm pinching open. Let's go open.
I'll spawn out, bro, so I gotta live.
Paco's just that short. I'm on HP.
I'm holding open, guys. I have this.
Really short. Yeah, one's Lambo, also Scrap. He's going checkers. Checkers is spawning
Top
top.
open dead.
There's 2 on time.
Okay, I'm doing Lambo.
I'm coming Lambo to you. I'm coming Lambo to you.
They're gonna streak.
Wait for it.
I made the top.
Go.
I'll go
That's an hour. Take your time. I'm here.
On top, Parker.
I got 4.
Watch out.
I'm one shot.
One shot the rock, just there.
You're really weak outer. 2 of them.
One shot Scrap,
I'm
absolute
starting
time.
mid.
I took time. Both weak.
I hit mid.
Oh, good.
Watch her mid.
Yeah, we spawn.
I think one's top close, guys. I think one's top outside spiral.
Hey,
I'm
On
pitching
top of the
one.
rock, Scrap.
I pinch one.
One shot Tom. That's Scrap, one shot. There's 2 Tom. Scrap, one shot. One shot, AJ goes right.
Scrap laying down, absolute. There's 3 there.
Stop playing it, bro. Oh, yeah. Nice shot. Play it.
Yeah. Go on
He's
top
really
left.
weak out. Scrap, super weak.
Okay, I'll go. Nice. I'm going Paco.
Yeah. I'm hitting top left.
Top dark, man.
Spawning Lambo. 2 spawning
Top dark.
Lambo.
First guy, top
Top
dark.
dark.
Nice, Mr. Envoy, he probably sick on you.
This side ghosty, this side close. He hit close aggressively.
Okay.
Hold on, boy.
Oh man, Jay, Thieves running the scoreline. OptIc, the comms weren't terrible, just not a lot of trades.
Yeah, that's all it's coming down to right now. OptIc Texas, they sound like everyone's in flow. Everybody's starting to understand what they need to do on the map. It's just when the gunfights are going down, LA Thieves are always opening up with the kill, and someone is miraculously always popping a 2-piece. OptIc just need to find a couple trades, because you blinked and all of a sudden you're down by 100. The Thieves can still close it out here. P1 spawns are scattered for OptIc Texas, and you just got to get in.
You got to get in. Thieves throwing bodies at it. Open hard point for now. Bruce has got himself a cruise now, toe-to-toe with Ghosty, and Ghosty just eviscerates the pair. Scrap now on the pinch as well. OptIc nowhere near the new point. They've got to win this battle in mid. Pred can't get it done. Now the individual gunfights are flying the way of the Thieves. And what are we looking at now, man? Hydra. How did he get away with this? What a battle this map has been, Jay, and at times for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, now OptIc Texas don't potentially have an opportunity to even touch towards the P2. You already get double killed by Ghosty. Envoy finds the 3rd. Yeah, that's a GG. LA Thieves, best hardpoint team in the game. They take map number 1.
Eli and Ghosty drop pieces. Envoy's taking insane routes, and patience of a god, man. I mean, again, Scrap and Hydra, the front line as well, battling down OptIc Texas at every possible corner. Signs of life out of our green team. However, you've just gone toe-to-toe with one of the finest hardpoint teams we have ever seen. It was a good run in the first set. Second go around, no legs, no life in those lungs. We'll see how they do in the search.
Yeah, the second set was the biggest thing, man, because you thought that OptIc Texas, they found a lot of success early on in that for that first P2, but in the second go around, the Thieves win the rotation. They win the initial gunfights. They take at least 20 to 25 seconds away of that time. OptIc eventually find the break for the remaining 35, but then the P3 to P4 chain was way too dominant there for LA. It also helps the fact that they had a Hellstorm, even in a man down situation late. Everything is dead last, so that means that all of your strategies are not working. Let's just come in with a different game plan today.
Brother, that's tough. That's insane. Last window
like that,
conversion. Get that off the screen. That's insane. Get that out of here. They need the good vibes. Good vibes going to this one. It's going to be tough. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Has to end the search and destroy. And that clip we showed, that was not from an alternate reality. That was a different, part of the multiverse. I figured, like the CDL multiverse saga, where like Kenny's got different color hair and also, crazy stuff. Anyway, 3-1 split off rip. What are we going to do? Pred's on the island. And he's taking a dip.
Going for the water route right off the rip, but LA Thieves are trying to set the tone early on through the mid-map with the aggression. Go 2 for 2 on the split. Kenny with the bomb in hand, but Pred has swam his way, might be into death because Hydra just located him.
And that's his ass, folks. Kenny now 1v2. Hydra and Envoy. We've been here before. In a slightly different way. Big tags. Envoy there picks him up. Trying to get involved there. Last man left alive, Ken. They had the bomb as well, so opening attacking round. Not fantastic for OptIc, but the Thieves, good reads.
Yeah, it was just a blender of a round on both ends. All out chaos in the middle of the map, but LA Thieves thrived a little bit better in those moments. We're able to stabilize with the SMGs. Hydra gets pushed up aggressively through the hallways. And he knows, okay, where is Pred? He wasn't roaming with shots. He's not nowhere near us. He obviously has not pushed his way through well. So the only opening is through rock or through the water side. So he's able to catch that time and make it a 2v1. And Kenny just doesn't look left. LA Thieves secure the first.
Thieves now showing a little bit of love towards the B-bomb site. And again, the 2-2 here from OptIc. We're going to see this patient play from the Thieves all map long. We're going to wait it all out. No one's going to push too far forward. Scrap will be the front man right now. Will it connect? It does not. Ashy might give this up.
Oh, he's playing the timing game. Might have been able to spot the player, potentially go for the bomb plant, but there's no way in hell you're going to be able to predict Scrapped in this left corner. Dashy just lost composure.
Yeah, there's no way. Envoy in the front now. Oh, just peeks out. Ties it perfectly. The stun connects on a Kenny. It's a 3-2. Oh, baby. Last man, Pred. 1v4. And here he comes. Dealt with. Thieves. Attacking round. Perfect.
The slow approach wins the race there. You take your time, wait for the nades to get invested on the side of the green wall over towards that B site. Once you're able to realize, okay, not playing close to the steps with the slide child. They have to be playing the timings. And unfortunately, Dashy gets some really bad timing there to not spot Scrap as he puts himself in the corner towards the site. He strikes for the first blood. Envoy springs on up after getting the bomb down to find a double. And it's just an easy round there for LA with all the map control that they had.
If you dash in that moment, you feel like you did everything right, man. I mean, you threw your stuns, threw your nades, you cleared out these sections very methodically, and you thought you had it. And in that one little window, folks, and while we're talking, it's an A-bomb hit, and we're hitting it. Nice one from Pred, gets himself onto the board. 3v3. Huge damage into that player making their way through mid now. Envoy, we'll see him in a moment, but for now, Dashy gives a big advantage over there with a suppressing fire from Kenny as well. Still, OptIc with a man up, and you've got eyes on both members of the Thieves, but Scrap guns you. Pred's on a route.
Yeah, that's just one of those gunfights that Dashy really doesn't have to commit on. You want to wait for Pred to try to develop something on that pinch, but goes for the ego. Chow Scrap makes him pay for it, and then Kenny with some premature shots does give up his positioning, but at least sets up Envoy to try to play for that trade, and Pred is able to find him. 1v2 for Scrap.
How are you going to play this, though? You're going to play this aggressively right now if you're OptIc? You've got the bomb planted. Scrap could be anywhere now. And he's going to the one place that OptIc aren't looking. And those boys, I mean, they're attached to the hip. That's good, Jay, but Pred's free from this angle. Unless perfect timing. Oh, you can't ask for more.
Greatly executed on the post plant there. Just making sure at least 2 of the 3 angles were Gonna be covered for the first 15 seconds. Once that time starts to dwindle down, you have to know Scrap has to be developing on some sort of a long route. And Pred is able to catch the timing with the slide. And secure the round there for OptIc. I love the aggressive approach, though, there, Ross. Like, to instantly push your way in towards B. Even though LA Thieves are able to match you there. Just taking your time, playing for the trades, and then working out, thinking about that next play ahead. Allows OptIc to secure that round.
Yeah, first time we've seen OptIc play with a little bit of confidence, it feels like. It's wild. Crazy thing to say out loud to people on the internet, but these are the days we live in, folks. Envoy, 5-1 overall. RCXD to roll with, should he so decide. But again, the RC car has been a bit of a disadvantage for quite a few teams in the league, as of recent, Jay. Hello.
And I thought Pred was going to get more done there, but at least finds one. Thieves were thinking about that rotation over towards that B site, but now you know OptIc are going to rotate towards that side of the map. So let's rotate our way back over towards B. Kenny finds a pick through the middle of the map. OptIc have the numbers.
Kenny been a problem there. Bruce spied out. Ghosty on the prowl, now on the hunt. Dashi could be near him right now, so we might check in back with him later. Ghosty has the backside of the air bomb site covered. Bad news though, Dashi is still at large. Dashi still going. Ghosty finally ends it. And now a 1v2.
Yeah, but the bomb is going to be down, so Ghosty has to recover, and it seems that OptIc off the minimap have that information. Just going to run around together. Ghosty has to get a double.
Or can he isolate? Who knows? They've identified the bomb being down as well. Kenny and Shotzi set up perfectly for this. Ghosty, here comes fight number 1. Victory. Gets away with it for a second. Shotzi playing it real tight. Wait, the challenge. The round is not over yet. Oh, there's the recovery, and Shotzi saw him and gets away with his life. Wait! Oh, it was close, but it was not close enough. OptIc take the round.
Ooh, it shouldn't be that close though, Ross. Like, you have the bomb down. Ghosty has no other play than to recover it and think about that objective to go down. If you're Kenny, those shoulders need to be a little bit more tighter. But thankfully, Shotzi didn't commit on the ego. Chow plays to the game clock. And even when it hits 0-0, you're still able to find that kill. A big round there for OptIc Texas. They're starting to rally a couple together.
Bro, you put it all down to a single gunfight with Shotzi. He was in the off angle there, just watching that bomb. He made the right call. RC in play. Envoy's parked up. As the rest of the boys now overtake the B bomb site. And OptIc leaving the bomb in lobby, just in case any shenanigans happen. That's going to be the recovery now and fighting their way forward. But not a huge amount of intel. Shotzi though, man, way deep.
Yeah, Shotzi takes a lot of space, and Dashi's going to go for a chow. 5 HP in the dream. Just trying to get out. That's beautifully played. You set up Shotzi for the first blood. Hydra responds 3v3.
Kenny gets picked up, but now you've got that bomb recovered immediately. Now Dashi pushing the front. Gets caught out. 2 players, though, immediately spotted. So now, Pred, they're going to turn their attention forwards. Can they get themselves a bomb plant here? Envoy in a corner. There's no easy way of looking at it. He knows Pred's coming.
Yeah, Envoy's just playing for the info. Knows that his teammates are eventually going to make their way over towards that A site, but he wants to keep B safe. Bomb is going to get planted. Shotzi is going to get spotted. Now Envoy's going to work on the repitch.
I love this from Shotzi. Very aggressive. He's going to re-wrap, but the boys have managed to make their way through already, so they're on the inside now. That's where Pred, he's going to be dealing with them in a moment, but this might be a stinger. Spots the player up top. Shots are in, but another kill, and Pred trying to maneuver in a position again. Another perfect retake from the Thieves. And with that, they'll take the lead.
Yeah, it's just clean round right there from the Thieves when you turn it into a 3v3 with the quick decision-making out of Envoy and Hydra. They were able to find that kill onto Dashi as he was trying to rotate his way back out towards Lambo. Give themselves the numbers advantage, and then Envoy on the complete opposite side of the map is just keeping one side of the map basically safe. He's like, okay, we have the man advantage. We can allow them to get the bomb down. We will retake together. And that's eventually what leads to the ending of the round. LA Thieves trap them in towards that A site and don't let them out.
Good decision making, good teamwork, Thieves. Gets them around. Can they find another now to push the lead ever further forward? OptIc Texas, they are still very much alive and kicking in this search and destroy, but different look now over by A. Not a huge amount of presence from OptIc, but they're battling their way now through the inside of the map, and they're finding kills en route.
Oh, and they found the first blood, but Hydra instantly with the response, making it 3v3 again. And this is a switch up to what OptIc Texas have been doing basically every single defensive round, was that initial A shutdown. Since Thieves have made their life a living hell over at P, they switch it up, and now you got 30 seconds to try to retake.
Try to make it happen. A little bit of damage on a Hydra now. A pinch there from Pred and Dashi find their respective kills. Now all of it comes down to Ghosty, and Shotzi reads it, but whoa! Ghosty from the hip. Less than 20 seconds to go here. The wall bang! No! Ghosty 1v1! The bomb remains safe. Dashi now has to somehow clutch.
And it's just not enough time, Ross. It's not enough time. You know who you are going up against, and the plant spot and the perfect position there for Dan Ghosty to pull off the 1v3. OptIc did everything correct. You even played the proper spots. It's just the gunny too strong on the side of Ghosty. Wins that first one-on-one towards Top Secret. He knows that in the 3v1, someone is definitely going to be sticking to Thieves, but if you're Shotzi, that's when we want back.
Oh, man. Well, an unbelievable moment from Ghosty. What a win. And that was enough to push the lead now forward by 2. Ghosty might be running the RC car at the moment. OptIc, though, with plenty of wind in their sails to push their way forward. Kenny can't pick up anything on the flank. The concussion lands. It's the pinch from Pred. It is simply damage. It's a team kill, though, at the very least. Now, Shotzi trying to get going. Whoa! Tags a very mobile Hydra and makes it a 2v2.
Oh, 2v2. How aggressive does Envoy trying to get up through office? Both players are going to be right here. Shotzi's only able to get one.
We run it back, Jake. 1v1. Ghosty, Dashi. This time round, it's a gunfight. It's a straight up fight. Ghosty loses the first bout. Instant backs out. Stays alive for a second. Round 2. Stays alive. Gets away with his life. We'll find round 3 in a moment.
Yeah, you gotta go back and recover this bomb if you are Ghosty. And Dashi's just trying to chase him down. Don't want to let him get away. Ghosty's just gonna play this safe. Dashi's gonna recover it.
And Dashi's, I will find you, and I will kill you. But I'm running out of time to do so. Here comes Ghosty, on the move. Dashi playing with 0 information whatsoever. Ghosty, 50-50 guess. Is it B? Is it A? He has guessed wrong. Round 3, folks. The rematch. Here it comes.
Ghosty has a lot of time to work with. And Dashi might run right into him.
Oh, God. Wait. I think he spotted him. Jay, I think he saw him. Is round 3 the charm? We're right back to where this bout started. And Bruce has done this. He's taken control of the backside of the site. He's got eyes on the bomb. He's seen Ghosty yet again. Here comes round 3. And the third time is the charm as a cool and calculated Dashi can finally breathe.
Oh my God. That was one of those grueler 1v1s where you spotted him, he keeps on getting away.
Round
The
1.
initial gunfight starts at 50 seconds. The second gunfight starts at 40 seconds. Then the final gunfight with only 14 remaining after the objective gets planted. A big round right there to Dashi to get some redemption. Even though this time it was just a one-on-one. But also not allowing LA Thieves to put themselves at game point. Now you're in a swing round.
That's what OptIc are made of, though. Big 1v1s like that. Under immense pressure. Once again, Envoy with the first blood. It gives the lads an advantage now. On the approach towards the A-bomb site as well, Thieves starting to now expand, starting to get that placement. And here comes the bomb over towards the site.
Dashi might get caught. He at least finds one before getting taken care of, but so the numbers advantage in favor of the Thieves. Pred starting to get active on this pinch, but it seems like the Thieves are still trying to isolate onto one more gunfight.
Oh, and Envoy's seen it. This will be his 3rd kill. He's on for the ace. And Pred, though, has let it rip, and he took the worldwide tour, Jay, to lose that gunfight. I'm not sure who it was, the Thieves. We'll see that in the last play of the round. Hydra just turns at the right time. He's going to catch him out here and just gun him. Brother, what?
Your teammate was baiting and you were switching. When you got 3v1s, you're always going to be in a position where there's a couple players with 100% health. Able to just get out of dodge there. Keep your life and allow Hydra to close out the round, but Envoy was the deciding factor on it. Just plays it super patient towards bottom secret, finds that first blow onto Shotzi, where if you're OptIc Texas at this point in the game, you don't have to try to make that heroic sort of play there for Shotzi. But It doesn't work out, and now LA at game point.
Hydra dealt with. Gets a little bit of damage in there now. You're going to force those players over towards A. You know it's happening. Good save from the trophy, though. Scrap. His aims doesn't need a trophy. Oh, nice win from Ken. Man advantage now, OptIc.
They don't have any top secret control, so they can't even think about this objective yet. They're eventually waiting for Pred, who's watching this deep pinch to try to time his way over towards top secret so they can work the bomb plan. But they spot out Envoy. Shots gets the better of him. Hydra with the trade. Still the numbers in favor of OptIc.
Yeah, we're going to get the bomb plant now, so man advantage. Quick bomb site check over by B, because again, a lot of time has passed. We have no idea where Pred is right now. He is the great unknown. Hydra once again just turns him inside out. 2v2. Here we go, folks. This is for the map for the Thieves.
30 seconds. Dash is going to bank on rotating his way back over towards top secret.
My.
Kenny just has to throw his shoulders, stay alive.
He just has to, but he cannot. Ghosty has found it. And Hydra still on a run. Dashy now. He's picked the wrong corner. He has been dealt with, and Hydra on the defuse with just enough time to get it. 6-3, the final score. And a map that OptIc Texas simply must win to stay alive in this series. Now we have to see them play the greatest game of Control they have ever mustered. It is 2-0 LA Thieves.
Yeah, and that's such a tough round to lose there as well, because OptIc found success early on with the first blood. They even found the second. That is technically a 2v4 there out of LAT. And they just picked them apart one by one. They find isolation gunfights when they're realistically not supposed to. You make it into a 3v2. Someone ego chows because you try to hit a rotation out, and Hydra's able to turn and burn onto Pred. Then in the 2v2, Dashy's thinking, okay, I got your worst map currently throughout all of your control maps that you have. Then that might be the spark that they're looking for.
Poles apart right now. Thieves, OptIc, here we go. What used to be an incredibly exciting rivalry could still be that, as anything can happen still here in the BO6 season. Far from over, folks. Approaching the A zone, though. Kenny is not going to check right. Dashy, thankfully, there for the trade. Now straight in towards time we go, and that is going to be everyone on point. And what a melee fiesta that was. At the end, the Thieves come out on top. Kenny desperately trying to battle out of spawn. Some machine gun in hand. Pred now backing him up as well, Jay. And nice start there from the Thieves.
Yeah, break off for OptIc Texas last week when they played Vault weren't the best. They went 4 dead every single time. At least you do find a couple kills early on, and it makes your approach out of spawn a little bit easier, but you still know that there's a player that's lurking behind enemy lines, and it's going to be Envoy, so you have to focus on him, able to set up the double team fires to take care of it. But 40 seconds to go, you got to get yourself in towards A, earn some segments.
Yeah, life count isn't bad. You've just got to get yourself in towards A, and there's another clean 3 down. Now the Thieves on the approach. Shotsy, nice pick. Out by B Street. Bad news, though. They're in your spawn, and real bad news. They are now in the feed, and they are starting to get the trap going. Hydra, can he find 2 here? He gets at least 1. Gets nearly away with his life. Over to Ghosty. Picks it up straight away. 2 out of spawn. 15 seconds to rock. And Jay, I'm not even going to let you speak this round out, brother. They're closing it.
Yeah, this one's over with. OptIc Texas have one more final hoorah. You're hoping Shotsy can get something done on the pinch. He gets cut down. You lose the 2 initial fights. Kenny jumps off the top cat to try to get something, and Scrap is able to line up a double. A shutout defense there from the best team that we have in Control. OptIc had no time to breathe.
Not a time. I don't think they touched the zone too much, so that round was nearly perfect. Thieves again. Decisive on the attack. Lethal in spawn. But OptIc, again, doing the very best they can to stabilize. We've seen teams look a lot worse than these guys have at the moment, especially against a squad like Thieves. But 6-2 Ghosty, strong. Right off the back of the search and destroy, now to the control, keeping it going.
It's just usually all about the break-off when you talk about this LA Thieves roster. They go 4 for 2. You know that they're going to be taking lanes away, influencing spawns, making it a living hell when you're coming off of that respawn. But every single time you're thinking, if you're OptIc Texas, all right, we cleared out our base. No, there's another player from LA already filling that gap. So now if you are LA in the heavy advantage, we can take a calculated risk to start this one off. Let's just go B.
Yeah, and a risk it is. Dashy makes him pay. The trades are complete, though. Last man left alive, Scrap. He's going to be able to get involved. We're still playing this strategy out, and that's unfortunate. Pred from spawn behind door number 1 is AG. Over to Ghosty once again. And good stuff out of OptIc, man. They're surviving this shenanigans.
Oh, yeah. They're
for how long?
the chaos that LA Thieves have thrown at them in the beginning of the round, but Hydra finds a double. Now that automatically leads to a clean 4 dead. Segments are going to be guaranteed. And Hydra's just thinking, all right, let me throw a Kobe up in the air to see if I can get someone taken care of. But second segment gets locked. OptIc are seeming like they're just going to give this one up for free and play for the exit kills.
Yeah, might be the case. Bad news, though. You try to give it up. Only man left alive is going to be Shotzi, and he's taking a route, so he's going to be a problem. But now you're on B. Ghosty picks up the A zone alone. And now, oh dear, the setup is on. Hydra is in a very powerful position. This could cause nothing but chaos here for the OptIc boys.
Yeah, all he wants to do is just stay alive in towards hard. You have players roaming around the backside as well. Scrap is able to find a double, the knife, and also being one shot. It's not going to allow you to find that kill onto Dashy. But you take care of shots in your spawn. First segment already locked. Hydra's still roaming in towards OptIc. Do not have a chance to even touch this point.
Nah, it's done. This round is complete. Thieves, a perfect stack. Enough shenanigans to draw the attention from OptIc, and an awkward giggle from the Thieves. Defense, perfect. Offense, perfect. Match point.
They're probably sitting at draw trap like, this is just way too easy. Look at what Hydra is doing on the map. Kenny is getting world starred. Like, we can't get a trade. Yeah, you just saw the best play. Everyone's reacting to it. Kenny's just not hitting shots with that AR. But LA Thieves are just running all over OptIc Texas right now. They're looking for something, and they have nothing, Ross. Absolutely nothing to look forward to in this next round.
Brother, this might be the fastest game of control we've ever seen in our entire lives. Thankfully, the OptIc, they're in the point. They're trying to find it. A little bit of kill. Oh, dear. Oh, my good lord. They're all dead. And that's straight back to spawn. Here comes Hydra. Can you catch one out? Yeah, 2. Dashy stunned. Hey, Dios mio, are they still going? No, the knife. The Shotzi. Thank God he read that.
If you allowed him to play Michael Myers there to find a 3-piece, you would have been absolutely demoralized. But finally, OptIc Texas have a little breathing room. Take care of Envoy. You can start to stack this point. They earned their first segment. Now LA Thieves trying to find a way on in, but OptIc might not give them an opportunity. Second segment's guaranteed.
No, please.
Wait a minute, what?
Please. Ah, they're all nearly dead. It's out. It's down. Out, ladies and gentlemen. Forward you go, right back to spawn. They get 2 segments at the very least, but now the pressure is on. Oh my. Envoy straight into it. The damage is already dealt. Ken's pinned, but wait, OptIc have survived this onslaught. Once again, 2 down. Pred caught. Trying to make his way out towards the zone. You've got 1 segment left to A. OptIc, if you get a couple kills, you're in.
They just need a couple. They need to find trays, and Hydra again, another multi-kill. Now you only have 30 seconds to get past this first wave of defense on the side of the Thieves, and Hydra isn't going to give you an opportunity. 20v13, no more. OptIc players are currently alive, and that is going to be the series, Ross.
That is wraps. That's it, folks. You pack it up. You can throw in the towel. One last chance here. Pred was it to touch that zone. Wait. Last attempt. Envoy lines them up, knocks them down. Game. Thieves 3-0 in an absolutely disgusting display on Vault.
Yeah, and this is what the entire world was expecting. With the way that both of these squads and the 4 that they have recently been in, LA Thieves have just been outstanding in every single mode. The best respawn team that we have in the game.